Okay, we're going over distortions in body image. And one distortion that you might be able to relate to, this is the third one, this is part 3, so I'm doing an 8-part series. We've done 1, 2, and this is 3. It's called unfair to compare. So do you ever pick apart a certain part of your body and compare it to some unrealistic standard? And typically this happens in seconds. It could be a weight, it could be a measurement, it could be an illusion of what you think somebody looks like. And in the last 24 years, we really have seen this comparison because of social media, and you have access to people's lives and at such an intimate level. But what is not talked about is the reality is actually skewed. Facetune, all of these different apps that you can edit the final picture to make it look what you want it to look like, not what it actually looks like, and then post that for the world to see. Or even filters, or even these different things that are kind of harmless in nature, but have a really harmless effect on viewership, have a harmless effect on what we think we're supposed to look like. And then these comparison to these standards that don't exist. And sometimes we do this in healthcare, is you take someone's health and you compare it to a standard that was established in the 80s, maybe even 70s, and you're not individualizing it to someone's gender, someone's race, someone's ethnicity. It's in comparison to something completely different than what they're genetically set up for. And it's this unrealistic expectation, which automatically zaps you of joy. It zaps you of joy of being in your current body. It zaps you of joy of your reality. And this comparison trap is so hard to get out of when you're in it. How you can get out of is comparing your reality to your past or where you want to be in your future, because every single body is different. And all you can do is your experience of your body and what you want it to be based in your experience of your body, which is really hard to do when you're used to being told of what you're supposed to look like or how you're supposed to show up. And then you feel guilt and shame that it's not anything like what it's supposed to be. And then you're in this obligation cycle of, well, I should be something else and I'm not. I feel guilt and I feel shame. And sometimes we rebel and we want to be completely opposite of what we're told. And it just continues and continues and continues. And these are all very hard inner habits of thinking, which typically aren't spoken about. So this distortion, am I comparing something to media or something beyond my control? Most likely we are, if you're spending a lot of time online or comparing pictures or filtering pictures or editing pictures. It's really easy to do. So I give you a lot of grace, a lot of empathy if that is your current experience, and just being aware that you're comparing to something that doesn't exist. If this is helpful, follow along. There should be about 5 more. Okay, bye.